What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Catalyst, bringing you a little something different today. What we're going to be doing is a live commentary, and I just wanted to talk to you guys about, what your ideal Call of Duty is. I'm going to be giving you guys my opinion on what I'd like to see, in the next Infinity Ward Call of Duty. But I also want to know what you guys think. What you guys would like to see in the next Call of Duty. We got no guys really in this game, so that's kind of crappy. But we're going to do it anyway. Try this out real quick. So yeah, we know the next Call of Duty is going to be made by Infinity Ward. It's already been announced, so we can kind of expect that. So now we kind of got to decide, would we rather see another Ghosts, or a Modern Warfare collection, or something different. I mean, we might see a totally different game, or I guess there could be a Modern Warfare 4. So yeah, personally, I'm okay with any of those. I mean, I'd love to see a Modern Warfare collection. I'd love to play some of the old maps. But I'm not sure, would all the games be separate? Would they all be, on the same, game? Would you get any of the maps? How would it all work? I don't really know, and, if they are all separate, I don't think I'd like that. I'd want them all together, but then they might not play good all together. So, I think I'm okay with the Ghost 2, but I do want Infinity Ward to know that they should be okay with, releasing the game with old maps. Go ahead and put High Rise back in again, make sure it works in the new game. But go ahead, put High Rise back in, put Terminal back in, put some of the old COD 4 maps back in. I don't think people will mind, some of those maps are people's favorite maps of all time, I think people would enjoy seeing them back in Call of Duty again. They don't need it in DLC, I'd love to see it in the rotation. A lot of those maps were great for competitive too, so, it would be like a win-win, really. I think maps are something that really make Call of Duty games, A lot of times, I think COD 4 and Modern Warfare 2 are the two best Call of Duties of all time, in my opinion. And I feel like because of the maps, that's why they're so good, I enjoyed playing each and every one of the maps. And I think that's why I enjoyed the game so much, The most recent Call of Duty that I really haven't liked the maps, and I think that's why I don't really like the games that much. When it comes to voting for the next map, I never really, have much of an opinion. I normally don't enjoy the map either way, so I'll just, vote to skip just about every map. As far as, if we get, a regular Call of Duty, the first couple of Call of Duties were, or one with the last two with boosts and stuff, I'd definitely like to go back to the regular Call of Duty feel. I feel like that's, the best way to do it. I feel like that's what everyone, started playing Call of Duty for, was the way it felt, just ground-on-ground combat. The maps are nice and small compared to, a Battlefield, and I think that's what I want to see again, I hope they don't, think that they have to keep going in this new generation, since the last two games had boosts, that they have to have boosts. So hopefully we avoid that, but I guess we'll find out, They may have saw what the other two companies were doing and worked on it, before seeing how the people responded. So as a competitive player, I definitely like to see a really good ranked play. I know the last couple Call of Duties have kind of failed in that aspect. A lot of people still think that Black Ops 2 had the best ranked play out of all the games, so we've kind of gone backwards in that sense, and I really would want a good ranked play in this next game. First off, I definitely want it to be called Ranked and not Arena. I feel like a lot of people know what Ranked is, as soon as they see it, but Arena, people have no idea maybe what that is. Maybe they think it's a totally different game mode, or I don't know. I feel like that's not really the right way to bring it across. I feel like Ranked is good because people see that when it comes when it came to Halo or League of Legends, stuff like that. I feel like people get what Ranked is, and people are interested. They do good in the public games, then they can go over to the ranked games and say, all right, this is a little bit harder competition. This sounds like fun, or I want to get a rank, And as far as the ranking system goes, I'd like to still see, the bronze, the silver, gold, platinum, diamond, masters. I think that's fine, but I'd like there to be a number behind it. The masters is the top 100 in the world, and then diamond can be 200 to 1,000 and so on. I feel like that way people know exactly where they stand, and it's more fun that way. If I'm in gold, I have no idea where I stand, but if it says, I'm 20,000th in the world, alright, that gives me a better understanding. And I feel like, how you have, your emblem right here, and it shows you what division you're in and stuff. So it could say like gold, but then also I feel like it can display your number right there too. Have, you know, 1K or 2K or 107K, whatever it is, be right there, like right on top of your emblem, so everybody knows what rank you are in. Now, for rank play, I think there should be like a singles, and then should be like a team. Kind of like how Black Ops 2 had a team of 4 that like you had to stick with. The singles, you could play with either one person, two person, 2 people, or 3 total, but not a team of 4. And then with the team, you have to have a team of 4. So therefore, when you play that, you know, you're always getting team of 4. You're always getting teams of 4, and like you know that they're a team that they played together before. So it's like always pretty good competition, and if people back out, you know, it's their whole team's probably gonna back out. It's not gonna just be one guy because like they're friends. You know, you're not gonna just leave all your friends behind. And as far as now in Black Ops, I didn't totally like how like you could only have a team of 4, because I have like 5 or 6 friends that want to play. So it makes it easier when you can like if you could have like a roster of 6 or so, I think would be fair. Now as far as getting games is concerned, I think it should be like you, instead of, you know, matchmaking by connection, it should go like, alright, we're gonna look for 10 teams better or worse than you, you know, in rank. And if it can't find some there, then 100 teams, you know, and then 1,000 teams, you know, on either end. So that way, you know, you always get kind of matched up with people around your skill. And at the end of the game, you know, you can see, alright, they were, you know, 1,000th in the world, and we were, you know, 1,700th. So, you know, we beat a team that was ranked better than us, you know, we got more XP. And it would, you know, be really cool to just check out the leaderboards and see where you stand. You know, you can definitively say, you know, we're the 1,000th best team in the world, and, you know, your friends can't really deny it, you know, rather than just like, oh, I'm in gold, you're in gold. What's the difference? I don't really know. But yeah, I feel like that would be the best way we could have a ranking system, and it would be really fun, you know, it'd almost like take away like ever having to play game battles and stuff. As far as like guns are concerned, I think it'd be cool to bring back, you know, a couple of the old guns. Like I'd love to see another ACR, or like the old M16 from COD 4, or like an MP5 or something. But you know, that's not anything I need to have. As long as we just have a basic ground-based Call of Duty with good maps, you know, I think we'll be all right. I think it's like easier to make a good map than they make it seem sometimes. You know, like. You can have the basic 3 lanes, and you normally end up alright. I know some people complain about the 3-lane design, but it normally turns out good, so I don't know. But yeah, so that's kind of what I'd like to see, you know, just a really good ranked play in the next Call of Duty, and the basic Call of Duty functions, and I feel like we'll be okay. Other than that, I do want to see what you guys think. Please remember to comment below on what you guys would like to see in the next Call of Duty. And other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.